Welcome to the new University Administrator role within the Blackboard system. This role was created in order to give you oversight permissions to all users and courses in the system. When you log in, you'll now see an admin link in the menu. When you click that, it'll take you to the Administrator panel where you can browse users, courses, and organizations. In the user area, we can search for users several different ways. If we know their username or a partial username, we can search for that. First name, last name, or email. Do not search by student ID or data source key. You can see we have a search pre-populated here. You'll notice you can see all of the basic information about each user, whether they're available in the system or not, and how they were created. When you see the data source key of system, that means that this student was manually created by a Blackboard administrator. When you see ILP, that means the student was created by the integration between Colleague and Blackboard. You'll notice that when Colleague creates these users, we do not have a student ID. We just have a repeat of their username, which is why we don't search for students by student ID number. For each user, you have the drop-down menu, which is typically an edit menu, but it only allows you to browse the student's course enrollments. When you see a symbol like this, it just means that the student initially registered for a class but made a schedule change and they haven't been purged from their Blackboard courses yet. Let's return to the Administrator panel. Now let's check out the Courses area. Once again, you can see there are several ways to search for the courses by ID, name, or instructor. You also have the ability to alter the date created time frame. So if you're looking for something newer or older, you can change before or after and change the date here. You can see we have a search already populated for us. I searched for course name that has the word French in it, and you can see that we have all of our French courses, course ID, the faculty username, their full name, and how this course was created, once again the data source key, and the term in which it's being offered. Now you'll notice that as we scroll down and we get into the older courses, before the Blackboard Colleague integration, the course ID number matched the university ID number. Once again, when the integration creates courses, it assigns them a unique ID instead of the ID that we are accustomed to. The integration tool will put our traditional ID in the course name, so that makes it possible for you to still search for a specific course by course ID and section. You'll just need to make sure that you put that in the course name instead of the course ID area. You also have the ability to search by instructor. If you just want to check up on a particular instructor, you can type in their name and see all of the courses that they are assigned to. If you want to actually look inside their Blackboard shell, just click the link on the course ID, and it allows you to browse the different areas of their course. If something is missing up here, like in this case you don't see a Start Here link, that just means that area is empty and the faculty have not put anything in there, and it hides it from everyone other than the instructor. You can browse through their Grade Center. You can see all of the students, and you can see any grades that they might have in the system. Notice you are able to select a box and see grade details, but you're not able to change anything. In order to return to the Administrator panel, we just click the green X, and we are back in the courses list, and you can check out another course. Let's return to the Administrator panel and close the Administrator panel. As you get used to the admin pane, it'll become easier to navigate. This row was created to give you oversight so that you could browse all users and all courses within the system. This role should not allow you to edit any user, password, or course content information, so feel free to browse as you need to. You will receive further information on things to check for within Blackboard shells. This was intended as a brief overview.